doing, YouTube? This ought to be a real adventure. Going right through the tunnel underneath the runway at LAX. And we've got a 3-lane closure on the 405 freeway south down at the 605. So I've got several miles before I get there, but it looked like a mess. LA County Fire and Orange County Fire were arguing on who gets to take the call and who's going to take the call. So they're bickering back and forth, which does what? Oh, delay. Yeah. But that's okay. We can all sit in traffic, right? Your tax dollars at work. This ride is going to be dedicated to Lumi, who was making comments on another video about a guy lane splitting. He ran into the back of a white SUV and then bounced off and got ran over by a semi. Looked like he was okay and had a girlfriend on the back, but he was in a group ride with a bunch of people, and whatever that happens, you know, there's going to be one in the group that does something stupid. This guy happened to be the guy. So anyway, a lot of comments, and Lumi had made comments about, oh, he's glad that lane splitting's illegal in his state, and, you know, just really promoting anti-lane splitting. So a lot of people jumped on that. Lane splitting is a very, very, very hot subject around the world. Should or shouldn't. But his comment that really got me was, lane splitting does not save you any time. It takes the same amount of time to stay in the lane and just enjoy yourself and enjoy the ride as it does to split. That you're not gaining any advantage whatsoever. I should invite him out to California and come and ride with me. And he can sit in lanes and get rear-ended, because I see probably, well, this last month I've seen 4, maybe 5 rear-end collisions. And I'm sure that's what this one is. In fact, there's another accident up here. I looked at the Caltrans site. There's another accident that a person was texting or using their cell phone and they ran into somebody else and caused an accident. So Lumi, go ahead and just sit in the lane and let somebody that's texting or using their cell phone and being a distracted driver slam up your ass, and see if you still disagree with lane splitting. My calculate, like this lady, checking her music. I don't want to get behind her. Not worth it. So this is going to be a very tight day, and what's going to happen, I'll predict it, is that the people sitting in traffic for a long time will start coming in together. And normally when I have space like this, it's nice and wide, it's going to change. As the traffic slows down, the people will move in and move in and move in. And it's going to get worse and worse and worse. Thank you, son. So we'll see if my prediction is true. And it's going to happen around Long Beach, where the freeway lane is narrower than here. Here the lanes are really wide, nice. Down there, they're not. They're real tight. And then especially when you go into a bridge, the bridge abutment comes in and really squeezes in. So we'll see how it goes. I'll check back with you in a little while. Usually if people are moving, I can time it pretty well, or back off and speed up to hit the gap just right, but when it's this slow, it's really tough to time it. Like right there, it timed out pretty good. This black SUV forward and that one on the left, good, got it. Here they are, they finally pinched in. Thoroughly and almost completely. Move over. Thank you. Timed it. Got the gap. Gap, 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 gap. Gap, 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 gap. That's going to sound weird when I record this now or go back and listen to it. It's going to sound like bap, bap, bap. Like, what is he saying? Gap, gap, gap. Uh-oh. Got another one to get through. So Mr. Lumi, Mr. Lane splitting doesn't gain you any advantage. I just passed a bike, I don't know, 2 minutes, 3 minutes ago. I can't even see him in my rear view mirror and he's lane splitting. So, you want to give me your theory again there, son? Dude, these lines are big, man. That paint is thick. And that's what makes you squirrely, because these lanes will grab your tire and then wobble you. Because there's some definite thickness to these painted lines. And see, in Cali, they know what to do. A fellow BMW ahead of me. Oh, this guy, I used to see this guy when I drove my truck. And I followed him many times. Thank you. He's got like the sun on the front of his bike. He's got all kinds of lights. The helmet he was wearing is a superbike racer, and I forget his name, but oh, here's the accident. Huh, we finally made it. The payoff after all this traffic. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and a bumper. Oh, and a truck on its side. Ooh, that was a mess. But no motorcycles. Yes. No motorcycles. All cars. Bump, bump, bump. Rear ending. No side swipe. Split lanes or die.